Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for allowing me to be in your homes today. I want to do a quick overview of how to respond online to the census online questionnaire. It's quick, it's easy, it takes between 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how many people live in your family, live in your household, that is. Again, thank you so much for your time. Let's get started. So I'm going to share my screen. And I'm going to go to the census website. For those who don't know, people can now respond to the census online now. This is the first time in our history of the census since 1790. The old way was either a numerator coming to your house or doing it by mail. Now we can do it online now. The website is my2020census.gov. When you go to the website, you'll come to this window here, and on the left-hand side, it talks about what the census is, why it's important to get counted. Like I said before in previous presentations, federal funding is at stake. So things like Medicare, Meals on Wheels, playgrounds, highway run construction, funds for businesses, all of those numbers are allocated through census numbers. So we got to get counted, got to count everybody once, only once, in the right place. So to start the questionnaire, we click on here on Start Questionnaire on the right-hand side, and it'll take you to this screen here. Now, back in March and early part of April, everybody around the U.S. got a postcard sent to their mailbox with a 12-digit code on there. That's how we decipher whose home is which home. If you don't have that 12-digit passcode or you don't have that postcard, it's totally okay. I'm going to fill it out as if I don't have the 12-digit number. So if you don't have that number, you click on here. If you don't have Census ID, click here, right under the Login tab. Next section, it'll ask you as of April 1st, where are you residing at? I am residing in the United States of America or District of Columbia. So I'm gonna click here and click Next. And then here, you'll submit your address here, where you live at, where you be living on April 1st of 2020. So I'm gonna put my address here. If you don't have an address, you will click on I do not have address and continue. Okay, hold on, let me put a different address. I didn't take that one for some reason. And then here it asks for the head of household's first, middle name, and last name. And then here, ask for your phone number. You click on Next. The next section is going to ask you household questions. So people who are living in your household, how they're related to you, and so on and so forth. So we're going to click on this on the green Start tab. So including yourself, they're asking how many people live in your household. So for me, it's just myself. So I'm just going to put 1. If you have 2 family members living with you or 2 people living with you, including yourself, you put 3 and so on and so forth. Next section, we do not want to miss any people who might have stayed at this address that you put. So here is going to ask for examples. Anybody living with you. It could be children related or unrelated, newborn babies, grandchildren, foster children, roommates, non-relatives. So any living being living with you, you will put them on this questionnaire. And it's going to ask you again, were there any additional people that you didn't already list? Just to double check to make sure that you are counting everybody. So for me, it's just me. So I'm going to put no. It's just me. I'll click on Next. The next question is going to ask, as of April 1st, was this house or apartment or mobile home at this address owned by you or someone in the household with a mortgage or loan, including a home equity loan? Second option is owned by you or someone in this household free and clear of mortgage or loans, rented or occupied without payment of rent. So I have a house, I'm paying a mortgage on it. So I'm going to click the first option. The next section. So if you had other people living with you, there'll be a start button on the people questions asking, the names of the people, the birth dates, and how they're related to you. And that's all they're going to ask you for the people living in your household. But now, since it's just me, it's going to go to the next section. I'm going to ask questions about myself. So the first question is, my gender. I'm going to put male. It's going to ask for my birth date. And then it automatically calculates your age at the bottom of the page. And if you don't know your birth date or you don't have a birth certificate, you just click on here. I don't know the birth date. Click on next. It's going to ask you for your ethnicity or your origin. So I'm African American. So here, the first section is going to ask you if you're of Hispanic or a Latin origin. I'm going to put no. It's going to automatically blank out those other options. You just click on next. And then here, I'm going to click on Black or African American. I'm of Liberian descent, so I'm going to type Liberian. Oops, sorry. And it'll give you a host of other options. I'm going to click next. And then here, it'll give me an option of going back to edit my questionnaire. If I want to go back and review everything. Or if not, go to the start, go to the finished questions. And then it's going to ask you one more time, other than yourself, living standards. I'm sorry. It's going to ask you, does you or anybody else living somewhere else other than the address that you put here? I'm going to put no. This is my only this is my only address. And click on next. And then here it's going to give you one more option to edit your questionnaire and to go back. Again, for this questionnaire, if you click the back button up here, if you click the back button, it's going to erase everything that you put in. So if you feel like you made a mistake, it's okay. Just continue with the questionnaire. At the end of the questionnaire, it'll give you an option or the opportunity to go back and edit the questionnaire. But again, if you click the back button at any time, it's going to erase everything you put in. So refrain from hitting the back button, and you can always go to edit questionnaire to review your application one more time. If you feel like you're done, you submit questionnaire. I won't click submit because I've already submitted one myself personally. But when you click submit questionnaire, it's going to take you to a confirmation page. It'll give you a confirmation number of your questionnaire. Okay, and then once you do that, you're done. I always say make a copy, make a screenshot copy for yourself, keep one for your records, just in case the bureau makes a mistake. You can say, hey, I already filled it out, and you're good. Like I said, this is something that we're trying to do nationwide. People have no idea how much federal funds are at stake when it comes to filling out the census. We're trying to get federal funds to our neighborhoods, to our businesses, to our community. So we have to do our best to get that done. So thank you again for your time. It means a lot. I appreciate it. You have a great day.